right. Welcome back. Today's Friday the something. I have no idea what day it is, but our special guest today is
22nd. Jack Norman.
Jack Norman.
Hey, buddy.
From Stanford University, Carmel high grad. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll give you we'll give you 9 seconds to talk about your summer in local government at the end. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for your work this summer. It's really been a pleasure having you in City Hall. But I've got a couple things first.
Okay.
And then when we get to you, to say hi to my mother, because that's very, very important. So, thank you for everyone who worked Car Week, including you, Jack, with your vest on, directing people at Larson Field. Again, I feel like, Brandon, the Pine Cone really scooped us this week. They
always
had
do. Mary
all the
always
things.
does.
Mary, I know, she's always on top of it. But thanks to everyone who worked Car Week, worked tirelessly to protect the village and its residents and our visitors, and all the way up to Chief Trayer and throughout all the ranks. So thank you to everyone. That said, we will have a Car Week survey that'll be on the city website, and that information will be digested and shared with the Community Activities Commission as a postmortem, and then eventually we'll go back to council. And talk about what worked and what didn't work and how we prepare for next year, quite frankly.
And there's a staff report in process right now that actually Jack contributed to as well, that we do every year, that actually sort of spearheads and puts together as a recap of what all the departments learned this year.
Yeah.
And so Jack added a great section on that shuttle parking lot.
Great, thank you. And then we're gonna meet with the peninsula managers and police chiefs to talk about how we collaboratively, deal with the Car Week impacts in the next couple weeks as well.
Yep.
So that's what I have on Car Week. Some sad and happy news. The sad news is that Ashley Wright, after a good long tenure with the village, we hired her as a reference librarian in local history. She was our city clerk for several years when I got here, and then promoted her to our community activities and library director. She has tendered her resignation, unfortunately. It's good for her. She's going to try something entirely new. I'm very supportive and happy for her. But her last day with the village will be 2 weeks from today, the 5th of September.
That's
so,
right.
so if you want the job, we'll be, Brandon and I are already thinking about an interim solution and then doing a full recruitment. So again, I'm not going to. Thank you, Ashley, for you've been amazing to work with and just so dedicated to your staff, the patrons, the community, our executive team. It's been a real pleasure.
Yeah, big shoes to fill. And, it's her story to tell, but she's not leaving the area, so you'll still get to see her and interact with her. Go up and say hi to her and thank her for all of her service here at the city. It's been unparalleled for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, a woman of many, many hats. The director of fun, as we've been calling her for some time. So I have again, great article on dead marine mammals on our beach. Jack, do you know the difference between an autopsy and a necropsy?
I do not.
Come on, aren't you gonna be a doctor?
No, I am not.
Do you know?
As of 10:25 this morning, yes, I do. I had to look it up. Autopsy obviously is a post-mortem on a human being. A necropsy is a post-mortem on a non-human animal.
You're the smartest. Yeah.
No, Google is the smartest.
Just to reiterate that we are not permitted to bury dead marine mammals or non-mammals, fish, in often cases without getting the approval of the National Marine Sanctuary through one of the marine labs in the area. So we're doing our best. The new skid steer arrived last week, and we're already using it once we get approval to bury these things. So please bear with us. We're just not permitted. So I got that for you. And then last but not least, our Rotary, the Carmel-by-the-Sea Rotary, is hosting the premiere of a film called Paddle Out tomorrow, Saturday at the Golden Bough Theater, Pac Reps Golden Bough Theater. The film begins at 6, so there's a cocktail hour before that at 5. So please join us. I think it's $20. So thanks to our Rotary for sponsoring that. That's what I got. What do you got real fast?
Just some upcoming meetings next week. Our street address group is having a community meeting next week from 1 to 4 p.m. at Sunset Center. So please go check that out. Interactive meeting, presentation on what they've been working on and learning. So please, 1 to 4 p.m. Next, what did I say, the 20?
It's Wednesday, the 27th.
Wednesday, the 27th.
That's
Thank
your
you.
birthday.
It is my birthday. Thanks for, good
What
job.
a great birthday celebration.
That's my birthday present, is I get to go to a community meeting. I can't think of a better way to spend my birthday. So that's next Wednesday on my birthday. Also next week on Tuesday, the day before my birthday, birthday eve, the HML Centennial Restoration Project is having a community workshop as well. That's from 5 to 6:30 in Carpenter Hall. And that's going to be an opportunity for the community to weigh in very early on the project. That's going to be a fun meeting, like no joke. It's tables, it's interactive, it's effectively like a design charrette. So there'll be, red dots, green dots, people get to put on different ideas. So go participate in that. It's going to help you shape what the future of this project looks like, the centennial restoration of the Harrison Memorial Library. Those are fun meetings. It's going to be facilitated by the architect team that was hired to get this project across the finish line. So go check that out. And then,
Hey, what a great way to spend your 60th birthday week. So he's turning 60 next week.
Yeah.
He didn't look like it.
don't look a day over 44 though. That's pretty much all I got. Last thing I got is just to say, thanks to Jack for spending the better part of his summer with us. It's been a great collaboration. We've got a lot done. I feel like there's still more to do after you leave us. So, thanks a lot for that. But it's been really great just getting to know you on a personal level. That we were lucky enough, I was lucky enough too, to work with you 2 years in a row on the Mock City Council. You pretended to be the community planning and building director and did a better job than I did when I was actually in the position. So, and then you came back and spent a couple months with us here this year. And so you're heading back to Stanford, public policy major, music minor.
Yeah.
So thanks again for everything. Tell us a little bit about your experience, or what Chip said 9 seconds. You can have a couple more than that.
Totally, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel extremely fortunate to, have had this experience with the city. It's so empowering to be able to make a difference in the community that you grew up in. And so, really a dream come true, and just such a great experience for me as really my first true internship. And how many interns get to give a presentation to the city council, or, get to see, working on parking and getting to see what we were able to do down at Larson Field and the success of that program, and, seeing those cars come in and be so happy to have, parking and a wonderful shuttle into town and everything. Such a great success, and I was really, really happy to be a part of that. So, I want to thank all the staff and, the city for having me and giving me this wonderful experience and such a great summer.
Well, a lot of that success down there, especially for Larson Field, is credited to you. I mean, you were down there all 3 days, almost the entire day, managing the site. So you did a great job. It was really fun to watch you thrive at that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're always welcome back, Jack, and you don't have to bring baked goods either, so thank you.
Although we're not going to say no.
We will say no to baked
Yeah,
goods.
so I think what we should do today, actually, on that note, is we actually should say hi to all 3 of our moms, to
Oh, yeah.
Chip's mom, Jack's
Yes.
mom, and my mom. Hi, everybody. out
Hi,
there.
Mom.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah, I love you, Mom. And that's it. So we're gonna wish everyone a good weekend, and as always, we tell people to take good care.
Take good care.
You're late.
Oh, I'm sorry.